Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? It is Thursday, April 10th, 2025. How's everybody doing? Doing good, Beth. Thank you. Was trying to get in here a little bit earlier as I was getting my live stream set up. I got into the 9 o'clock trade, and I was in it for quite a while, like almost 4 minutes or something like that. It actually ended up being a winner, but it was in this thing for a while. Kind of look at that really quickly. We'll go through it. So we got in short at 18,824, and we got out at 18,813. I did make some changes to the parameters just because of the market volatility. So what I ended up doing is I put the let me see, what did I put this at? I think I put the stop at like 100. Yeah, I put the stop at 100 and the target at 45. It did go a little bit against, but not enough to stop me out. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta get some water again. I've been battling this dry cough for a while. Let's see if we got any news or anything. Oh, besides the CPI that we had this morning, nothing. All right. Let's see who's in here. Trempas, good morning to you. Beth already said good morning to you, so good morning again. Joe, good morning. Mitch Simpson, good morning to you. Bob, good morning. Miguel, good morning. And Maya, good morning to you. So, during the overnight, I actually did not take it because I was intending to, but something happened where it executed the order, but it actually like failed. Not really quite sure why. Uh-oh. Looks like my NinjaTrader just puked all over itself. I just got a really interesting error. So it actually was a winning trade. It actually ended up going quite a bit against me before it finally took profit, is from what it looks like. Let's take a look at it. This would be 3. Yeah, I'm getting an error message, which means I don't have to start my NinjaTrader. I better do that before the market opens. Okay, let me do that real quick, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Try to work on this. Get NinjaTrader started. And while that's coming up, let's take a look and see what happened if we can pick up the trade at 3. So it's right here. All right, let me get Ninja started really quickly. Now remember, guys, the trade for the pre-market at 8 and 9 o'clock is still, I'm still testing it. And I just started taking it when all this craziness happened with the market volatility with the tariffs and everything. So the parameters have to be adjusted to conform with current market conditions. So I'm still playing with the numbers. By the way, for those of you who are in the Discord, is it working properly? I don't think it is while we're doing all this. Maya, can you jump in there real quick and let me know if it's working? Oh, it is working. Okay, never mind. Mitch just told me. All right, perfect. Thank you. All right, let me get connected to my data feeds on NinjaTrader. Okay, so all right, I got a problem because so this has happened to me before, and I can't remember how I fixed it. So what happens is that some of my Tradeify accounts, when I connect them, they don't show up. They connect, but they don't show up in NinjaTrader. And I know that it's some kind of a DNS issue. I may have to reboot my machine to make this work. Yeah, I may not be able to get my NinjaTrader up and running. All right, let's see what's happening here. We'll try this one more time, and then this may not be working. Well, that's going to be unfortunate. Okay, so that did fix it. All right. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to get this thing back up and running. Sorry, guys. If you have any questions in the meantime, you guys want to talk about something while I'm getting this up and running, put it in the chat. Let me know. In the meantime, I'm trying to get my NinjaTrader up and running. All right, so the entry was here at 3 o'clock. Where are we? Right there. And it is a long entry. So at the 305, which is right here, we would get in long at basically like 145-ish. And then the target would be like 159, 157. So you got in here, it went here. Let me zoom in a little bit here. So this is the entry bar, okay? And it would have been a long. And it got in here at 145, between 145 and 147, give or take. And then the target would have been somewhere up here. And it went all the way down to 126. So it went like 20 points against you. And then it went to hit target and then completely reversed. So it was a winning trade. But for some reason, when it executed, I think I was above price or below price or something. The error is that when I placed my order, you know how sometimes when you place an order and it tells you that you can't place it because you're, in the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm changing the parameters both for 8 and the 9, Mitch. And I'll tell you what they are. I can tell you what it is right now for today. As it is for today, the 8 o'clock, I haven't touched yet, but the 9 o'clock, it's set to 45 and 100. So that's where I have it set right now. The 3 o'clock hour hasn't changed. That's still the same. It's 49,150. But the 9 o'clock and the 9:30 hasn't changed either, which is 34 and 50. Although we may want to change that too because we saw what happened yesterday. In fact, let me see what happens when I change it. See, the problem is that it could go so much against us that widening the stop may not work. So let's see. So yesterday was here. Yeah, it looks like as soon as it got in, it went completely just in the other direction, like immediately. Let's see what happened yesterday. $9.30. So 9:35. It went like 60 points. The problem is I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. If I change it to, let's make it 100 like it was. So 100. change that, we'll change the target as well. Let's make a calculator. So let's see. So it's up to 450. About 450, so that's going to be a big deal. What does this thing is? So I'm going to change it now. I'm going to 106 stop loss and 50 target. Let's see what that is. Sounds good. All right, is this any better? Did that fix it? All right, perfect. All right. Thanks for letting me know. So anyway, so what I was saying is that I'm changing the parameters to run a 100 tick stop loss and a 50 tick target. We'll see if that gives us anything. And then, so it's a little bit more of a risk, especially if it goes against us. Let's get us back up to normal time here. Okay, now let me make sure I got everything set correctly. All right, so here we are. And sorry guys, I'm just working on making sure my trade copier is going in everything in the right direction. Okay, we got 5 minutes till the market opens. Let me try to put on a test trade here and see what it does.
Order submitted.
Bear with me for 1 second, guys.
Order cancel. Order cancel.
Alright, so Ninja does not want to cancel my order either. Alright, give me 1 second. And this is giving me all kinds of grief today. If this thing doesn't come up here in the next minute or so, I may just scrap this whole thing and not trade live, just because I don't want to have any issues. Okay, all right, let's try this now and see what happens.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay. So this would be 52.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, so we've got another minute and a half till the market opens. This thing is all of a sudden pushing down, so we'll see what this is trying to do. But it looks like I've got everything that I need working the way I want it to. All right, good morning, Trader Hawk. How are you? Let's see. I got to get my tick strike up and running. All right, one more test trade just to make sure that we're not getting too crazy lag. Okay. All right, 20 seconds till the market opens. And we got 7 seconds. Let's see if my machine's going to lag on me here, or All right, market's open. Okay. So let's see. What are we looking for today? We have the highs here from the overnight. And then we have the lows here. So we're right inside this range. And we're actually trading inside this little smaller range right here. It's creating almost a pseudo, like a H pattern. So hopefully this will give us one of these to go up. If it is and it breaks above this high of this bar, then we should be good to go. But it has to happen before the market, before the this candle has to close above it. If it doesn't, we're probably not going to get a trade. If it's going to continue down here and test this, and then try to go for the lows again, or are we going to try to go back up? And it looks like it's probably going to try to shoot down for the bottom.
Connection lost.
And I just lost a connection to my rhythmic. Try to get this thing connected back up again. So again, we do need price to come up here around the 880s. 900. Got to break above this here. Right here. So we got to break above 900 to get this thing to go long. Yeah, mine, well, it depends on which prop firm, Corey. This was my rhythmic connection to Take Profit Trader. That went down, and I had to reconnect. My Apex is still up, my rhythmic Apex, and then my rhythmic Top Step, and everything else. Those are all fine. All right, let me try one more test trade.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay. What is happening here? Something is not copying correctly. All right. Let me figure out what's going on here.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, we got 15 seconds or so, but it's not going to give us a trade. I did get everything copying correctly. Got 8 seconds. We're not closing above, the 900, which is where we need. So, all right. So the bar closed, opened a new one. Did not get a setup, did not get a trade, which is kind of good because with all the little issues that I was having, I'm actually glad that it didn't because I didn't want things to go sideways. But anyhow, so that's what it is. So I did expand the take profit and the stop loss during this, volatility stuff. We'll keep an eye on it. I'll keep tracking it, and then we'll see what happens. Sorry for kind of like a quiet stream today. We didn't get anything going, but I am working on. You're on Apex? Yeah, I'm on Apex too. Yeah, thanks, Beth. We'll definitely see you tomorrow. I am working on something that's kind of cool. Well, at least I think it's kind of cool. You guys know that the logo that I have for large pips is a bull, like a trading bull, right? So I give you guys kind of like a sneak peek at what it is that I'm thinking about doing. Let me kind of bring this up so you can see it. So here is the new channel for it. I'll put it in the chat. You guys go check that out. This is what it looks like. And this channel is going to have the large pips character get a picture of it so you guys can kind of see it. It's basically going to be like an animated series about, the trials and tribulations of actually me through the bull. Basically, trading. And here's the star of the show. That's this guy right here. So you'll kind of, it's kind of cool. I think, I don't know. It'll be for like entertainment value, but it's going to have a lot of real live stuff as we take trades. Like at the end of day market recaps, it will be through the eyes of this little guy and how he goes to, challenge and deal with the market and everything. So, anyway, so if you guys want to check it out, you want to kind of follow along, this is the channel for it. If you guys just head on over there, I put the link in the chat. Go ahead and subscribe to it so that you can, be notified when the video comes up. I'm hoping to have the first one up by tomorrow. I'm working on it, kind of hitting some snags, but it'll be like a 2-minute video or something. We'll see. Hey, Jeremy. So we'll give that a whirl. So if you guys, head on over there and support that channel, that'll be great. It's just my secondary channel for, this little large pips bull character. So anyhow, I know, kind of silly, but trying to do something that will have some kind of entertainment value. So anyhow, thanks for joining me this morning, guys. I appreciate you guys being here so much. Thanks, Maya. I appreciate it. And then we'll see you guys all back here again tomorrow. If you're trading today, just kind of, keep an eye out. Things are kind of crazy. Don't really know what's going to happen. Trump can, put a tweet out or something, and next thing you know, we'll have a day like yesterday where, we were up, I don't know, like 1,500 points. Went up and we hit 12% yesterday, which is like the highest it's ever been. So yeah, some crazy times. But anyhow, So we'll see you guys back here again tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.